And we are off, leaving Motel 6. Oh, shit. Heading for the border crossing at Laredo. Going into Nuevo Laredo and on down to Playa del Carmen. Estimated 4-day trip. I am nervous about the crossing just because I have so much stuff in this car since I've been basically living in the car for 4 months, 3 months, no, 4 months. So, I hope they don't have to go through it all. Not that I have anything that I shouldn't have, but just the process would be bad. Alright, let's see. I need to check the map. Pretty easily. All I wanted to do is look in the box up on top. And that was it. Now I'm trying to find where I go to get the TIP and the FMM. Got through the crossing, the customs, pretty quickly, but now I'm in this line to get to the office where I get the import permit and my visa. Okay, well, got everything done. Not fast, but it's done. Now I'm just trying to find my way over to Route 85. It was getting the TIP at the Banjercito was a long process. So just for your information, they did not check all these documents. They did not care about what I had in the cooler. I could have had it full of all kinds of food. They didn't even ask about that. They didn't ask if I needed to declare anything. You know, I got a laptop and a drone. I thought maybe they'd try and charge me for bringing those in, but didn't ask about it at all. So well, I was worried about that stuff. No reason to be. If you're someone who doesn't like to drive in Boston or Texas or anywhere that they drive impatiently, you're not going to like driving here. Man, a lot of traffic in town, but once I got out of town, boy, there's not a lot of traffic out here. Nice road so far. Another toll booth, I guess. Damn. These toll roads being good roads. This is as nice as any interstate you'll find in the U.S. Nicer than most in terms of road quality. But of course, like I said, I hate driving on interstates. And these tolls are killing me already. God, talk about expensive. This is unbelievable. I just stopped and paid 221 pesos literally 10 minutes ago, and now I gotta pay again. That's it. This is the last toll I'm doing. Getting on the free roads from here on out. So it looks like I got off the Quota toll road by mistake. Heading into Saltillo, so at least now I'll see what the free road is like. More traffic, that's for sure. Looking for something to eat, not having much luck. So I had to park on a side road so I could walk to a subway that I saw. And in Saltillo, parking is definitely not easy to come by commodity around here. Look at this. This is how these trucks drive so you can pass. God damn. Bear crossing sign. Like they have bears in these mountains here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It looks like good habitat. Alright, coming into Metahuala. I could take the bypass around and pay a toll, or I could go straight through it. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm going straight through it. I want to see the town. Look at that. Last 40 or 50 miles to San Luis Potosi. 57 split into 57D, the Quota road or the free road. I took the free road and this is it. And, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine that the toll road is any than this one. And it pretty much just parallels it. So, what the hell? There's the toll road crossing over right here. Now, of course, I am kind of fighting the clock. I got about an hour before the sun sets. And everybody, I feel like, you know, Cinderella, you gotta stop driving before dark. So, hopefully I can find a decent hotel before dark. 51 pesos. 51 pesos. You know how much freaking time is wasted for people to dig out 1 peso or to get change back? So, contrary to some of the videos on YouTube I've seen, finding a hotel, at least along the route I'm taking, is a real problem. There's 3 in this town. 2 I don't think I would want to try. Let's see if the one is open. Hi there. Hi there. See the bunny, Ollie? Ringneck doves with the parakeets. This is my hotel. Right there. Day number 3, starting out on one really shitty road. But I swear, it looks like that mountaintop has snow on it. Taking a little walk waiting for a restaurant to open. This town definitely goes on my list of habitable spaces. So I'm driving on the free road between this town, which is this real nice town, and the next big one, just for the hell of it, just to see what it's like. I might get back on the toll road at that point. ready. I got lots of miles to do. Well, I decided to get back on the toll road, but I gotta wait a while because places to get on it and off it are very limited. I'm gonna have to go all the way through to Cordoba, the other side of the town of Cordoba, to get on it there. Alright, we are back on the toll road, right here. Insert map. Pretty soon I can turn left and go to Veracruz, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go straight, heading on to the Yucatan Peninsula. Well, this road that I've been on for a while, you have to be on it if you're going onto the Yucatan Peninsula. This is the worst highway I've driven, and you really have to keep your eyes open and watch the road. Coming up on another toll gate. I don't know how the hell they justify charging you to drive on this road when it's in such bad condition. Yay, a really nice road surface. See how long it lasts. That's the first one of these I've been through in a while. Federal Inspection. They'll ask probably for my papers. Well, that was quick. All I wanted was to see my passport. I swear to God, if my car sustains tire damage, strut damage, shock, suspension damage, it won't be because of the roads. It'll be because of these damn things. So I went through the city of Villahermosa because I hadn't really planned my route after that. And so I had to stop and realize that I need to go up this way, 180, up to the coast, through the city de Ciudad de Carmen, I mean. And if I had known that, taking the bypass up around the north of Villahermosa would have made more sense. So I'm going to try and make it to the Ciudad de Carmen before nightfall and find a hotel there. So if you've watched any of my videos, you probably know that I prefer 2-lane roads like this to 4-lane divided highways. I just hope that the road quality keeps up so that I can maintain some speed here on this. So far, so good. So when Ollie's got to eat, he's got to eat. So I pulled off the highway into this small, one horse town. Everybody's looking at me saying, what the hell is he doing here? But hopefully now they see I'm here just feeding the dog. Right, Ollie? I believe at the top of this bridge I'll be able to look out and see the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, indeed. There it is. Gulf of Mexico. Quite a light show going on above me. thunderstorm like this, rain looks like somebody's throwing buckets onto the windshield. And if I don't get struck by lightning, I'll be surprised. Over to the side because I do not want to get swamped. That's where the water is, just below my door. So this was the first place I came to that had a dry pavement. I pulled in off of this road. And the water has gone down a little bit since I came in. Gulf of Mexico. Somewhere straight out there is probably Texas or Louisiana. This 180 road right along the shoreline along the coast is a really good road. No potholes, no nothing. Nice and smooth. This is the little town of Champoten. Off the highway. I can't wait till I get to Merida for something to eat. I gotta eat something here, so see if there's something in this little town over here. Gotta be something here on the main street. For all you people who are just so worried about being in the right place, food places, here I just park on the street. Am I worried about somebody breaking in and stealing everything? No, not at all. Why would they steal it? I mean, it's not a community of criminals. God. Cluster. I was approaching the turnoff for Playa del Carmen and I was low on gas. There were several gas stations showing. So the first thing is the gas station that was showing wasn't on the toll road, it was on this little road. And you can't get off the toll road onto this road. So even though there was a sign for gas on the toll road. So I'm coming up to this intersection and I'm trying to figure out how to get back to that gas station because I knew I didn't have enough gas to get all the way down to Playa del Carmen. So I started looking at this exchange. I will insert a picture of this exchange here. And so, you know, what's confusing about that if you're looking at it trying to figure out how to get back? So I end up going to the toll to go for the toll road to Cancun. So I had to pay a toll of $20 to go to Cancun. Except, and there was gas on the way to Cancun. So at one point, I go down 20 miles down the road, and there's a sign for a little town off of the toll road. So I take that. Well, it's not getting me off the toll road. It's just turning me around. It gave me a U-turn. So now I'm heading back to the same toll plaza that I just came out of. And so now I had to pay another $10 just to get off of that system and onto this thing. So and then I had to come back here about 10 miles. So probably an extra 40 miles and an extra $30 just to frickin' get gas. And now I'm not going to get there until after dark. So I'm going to have to find this place at dark. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse my Mexican. Oh well. A long day of driving. Don't try it in 4 days. The last road going into Playa del Carmen. I don't know how much the toll on this is going to be till I get to the end. But it's a nice road. And it's got these things going over the road from one side to the other. They look like little walkways. Here comes one for some